and welcome to Ecamm Network News and Entertainment. My name is Anna Hale.
And I'm Fuljens. Happy Monday, everybody.
Happy Monday, everyone. And I see some of you are up and it's 1 o'clock in the morning in Germany. That's love right there. Let's do this.
Thank you so much, Said.
Yes, Said. Yes.
We appreciate you.
Awesome. For you today, we have some incredible news, and one of them includes the two chances to get into creator camp, because as you know, it's sold out.
Officially sold out.
Officially sold out. So we're going to talk to you about those two ways that you can potentially get in. And our guest, Jeff Sieh, is going to talk about it.
That's
today.
Right.
So not only is he going to be updating us all on the world of social media and what's going on, but he also is going to be sharing how you could win a chance to get into Creator Camp.
Yes, in case you didn't secure those tickets.
Yeah, so that's exciting.
Ran out really quick.
For real, and it's not even October, so.
I know.
I mean, like.
I know.
It feels like October here, but it's not even October. Yeah. So hello.
It's the 58 degrees
that
we're getting
on
a nice June evening.
Totally feels like fall. So hopefully the weather where you are at is good. Feel free to share. And if you have, 70s and 80s, feel free to share it in the comments.
Or if you're in the 50s like us, share it also.
All right, so let's say hello to the fam. We see some Dan. Hello.
Good to see you here. Dan is wishing Anna a happy birthday.
Ooh.
And an awesome happy birthday weekend.
Yes, thank you, Dan.
Said, once again, we appreciate you. Be careful with the Red Bull. Be careful with that stuff.
Into the coffee. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, be careful.
Hello, George.
Hello, good to see you here. Matt and the puppies.
Matt and the puppies. Matt, you changed your profile, right? It was wood before. Oh no, he's from his.
Awesome wood. Yeah.
Yes, it's from your.
Awesome piano.
I got it. Yeah. Just one Monday. Not on ENN, and I already got all.
You forgot Matt shows.
I forgot. I did not. Just the profiles, Matt.
Mr. Moderator, hello. Good to see you here. Micah, hello. Yeah, let us know where you're viewing from. Thank you, Micah.
Yeah, hello, Paul. Hello, Micah. Hank.
Nintendo Legal is here. Hold on a second. Oh, wait. There you go. That's better.
And when you say Nintendo Legal, they're like, who is Nintendo Legal? It's Jeremy, fam, just in case.
Oh, man. Yes,
there will be a trivia today. Sorry we forgot to mention it, but there will be a trivia today.
Yes, there will be trivia today.
And
it's 72 in New Jersey. Very good to see you. Step Brothers, good to see you. And trading.
And the trade. I think I'm a window user. Okay.
Oh,
welcome.
Welcome here.
And there is Jeff. Yes, Jeff, we will see you in person.
And it's still hot here in Texas. And it's 79 in Palo Alto.
Oh, wow.
So everyone's enjoying some beautiful 70-degree weather.
Here we go.
Except for Anna and Fuljens.
Right, no, but Sammy is 72.
72,
wow.
Yeah, 89 in Memphis, says Hank. Oh my gosh.
Well, that's I take the 58 right now, then the 80. But everyone, just in case you missed it, it is Pride Month. The entire month of June, and the Ecamm merch is showing it. So just in case you have not checked it out, let's check out what is new in the Ecamm merch, and you will get a chance to win one of them here in the trivia. So let's see.
It's pretty dope.
Yes.
Pretty dope. Scroll down over here. Boom. Right? So we have the Ecamm Fam Pride enamel mug. And you know what's so special about this mug is that it has not been an enamel mug in quite a few years.
Yeah, since 2020.
Yeah, there has not been an enamel mug for a while. So
2021.
It's a big deal. And we have the Ecamm Fam Pride t-shirts. We have it in white and black. The white one looks pretty awesome. We have a rainbow pillow now.
We do.
That's so dope.
Yeah, that's awesome. So you get a chance to win that awesome mug.
And of course, we have the Pride water bottle. Yes.
That is what's going on. So something else that's going on is Ecamm for Zoom. How many of you have downloaded? What are you thinking about? Have you had your first, live Ecamm with Zoom? Let us know in the comments and how all of that is working for you. And if you are an affiliate, and even if you're not, you should sign up for it. The link is going to be in the comments because you will get an extra bonus added to your payout if you share. It's going to be a chance too, right? So there will be some information coming to you once you sign up, but you will get a chance to get an additional payout on for sharing use case. How are you using Zoom, Ecamm for Zoom? So that is pretty awesome.
That's a pretty good deal.
That's pretty awesome. Yeah, and if you didn't know, the payout was pretty awesome already. So having a chance to win extra is even better.
For real.
So if you're not an affiliate, go ahead and sign up. It's super simple to do, super simple. And you love the app, you're already using it, somebody asks you about it, or even if they don't and you're sharing it, it's just easy.
Yep.
It's just so easy. So yes.
Yep, there you go. And there is the link right there for you in the chat, affiliates.ecamm.com. That's affiliates.ecamm.com.
Yes. All right, do I see your question here?
Let's go to the Q colons. Have you heard of the new Kara application? I saw an article that it gained a few 100,000 people and downloaded, but no idea why. We will definitely bookmark this and take a look.
And see what it is about. Yes.
Absolutely.
And another thing that is exciting, Fuljens, I don't know if you have anything else to share before I continue.
I just want to say hello to Tatiana. Thank you for joining us here.
Yes. All right. So today was a big announcement about Apple, right? All of the iOS updates and iPadOS and visionOS and all of that. If you watched it, what was your favorite part? We're going to talk more about it, but we want to know what your favorite, what are you most excited about out of all the updates? And I'm going to start with you.
I like the updates to iOS and iPad OS. Just, you know what got me? Just like the little things, right? So not even touching AI, because that's a big deal, right?
Right.
But just the little things. What was it? The thing where it's, because we were mentioning it in the moderators group that, about chicken scratch. And then right after somebody mentioned that, Daniel mentioned that, there's a chicken scratch corrector now. So you're writing on your thing and it's actually correcting your handwriting as you go along. I was so excited about that. And I did not notice that iPad didn't have the damn calculator there, right?
Oh my
So they
gosh.
added the calculator, but I was like, okay, whatever. But then they added another feature where you can actually do the text math. You're writing it down. And I'm like, okay, that's cool. But then when they showcased actually writing a budget down, I'm like, that I'm gonna use, right? Because when it comes for me for doing grant writing and putting budgets together, that is an awesome feature to be able to write everything down and just put a line and just calculating as I go along versus having to use a spreadsheet and all that
Wait
stuff.
till you get a
That's
pen.
dope.
Wait, once you get a pen, because
that's pretty dope.
Yeah, that is incredible. That was one of the things. All the updates to iPadOS, I'm in love with because I write a lot, mostly on my iPad, and having the ability to just use your own, just write it and then it will be converted to text. That is pretty awesome. And there's some features that were added to it, like the scribbles and all that I was using in another app that now I will be using inside of Mac without having to get out of it. So that is incredible. Let's see what else. Let's see what you're all liking. What is your favorite feature? And we're not even talking about iOS. I mean, all the messaging and the, what is it? Emoji? What was it? The Genmojis.
Yeah.
The messaging app got a nice update.
Yeah.
And it was time. It was time already for that.
Definitely. And you could just do image generation, all that good stuff right there on your phone. And we're in a group with one Android user, and we're like, they should push them to switch to iPhone.
Well, let's just make them jealous. But let's see what the fam is saying about it. About what is their their favorites.
Samuel got the beta already. Nice.
Oh,
let us
nice.
know.
Okay.
Yes, Apple Intelligence. Apple Intelligence.
Micah plays the piano while it's... Oh, okay. Okay.
Any chance prices for older Apple devices are dropping now? Good question. Good question.
Yeah, who knows?
Hank says, as someone who wants to write a book, that sounds like a great plan with the text conversion. That is one of the dopest features that I really got excited for that.
Yeah. It's all the updates on the iPad are incredible, especially for those of us who write and take notes. And now I could never understand why the iPad did not have a calculator.
Yeah.
I never understood that, so I had to download an app or just use my phone. And now they just had a calculator, and I guess it was worth the wait, because now all those features that they have that you can scribble. And then what was that image island? What was the name of it?
I don't remember.
That you could, Paul, help me out. It was this image island. You have different ideas, and then it will combine it all in one, and you can actually import it into the iPad and to your notes. That is just great. You have to catch it. If you have an iPad, you need to watch the updates that are coming on the iPad because they're incredible.
Definitely.
Yes, all right, so we're going to continue talking about this, but I believe it is time for our incredible guest to come. He's going to be here in a little while, about 2 minutes, so stay tuned. But we're going to be talking about social media updates as well as your chance to get into Creator Camp. So all tickets are sold out, so that would be your only chance. And also getting on a waiting list with Ecamm, which more details are coming for that. But yeah, those are some awesome updates. Awesome updates.
Yeah.
And another exciting thing that's coming is that this Friday at 3:45 Eastern Standard Time, there will be the first Ecamm Live demo en español. And it's going to be with the one and only Tatiana Rodriguez and myself. And it's going to be 100% in Spanish. But I am very excited about, because I get a chance to, 1, speak Spanish, and 2, teach in Spanish and learn all technical terms in Spanish. That's going to be pretty awesome. So if you have some Spanish-speaking friends that are interested in Ecamm, please let them know that this Friday at 3 p.m., 3:45 Eastern Standard Time is our first one.
How do you say demo in Espanol?
Demostración.
It's Ecamm Live Demostración.
But it could also be demo. Like, it could also be like demo. Ecamm Live en español. Demo. It's just with an accent. That's it. But that's going to be incredible. It's the first one. But now, without further ado, everyone, let us introduce you to our incredible guest, Jeff. Jeff is an international speaker and consultant. He focuses on visual marketing, podcasting, and live video.
Jeff hosts Social Media News live show and podcast, as well as Headbeard and at Manly Pinterest Tips.
Yes, and without further ado, here is Jeff.
Hello. Thank you so much for having me, guys.
Yes, welcome back to ENN.
It's exciting. I always love this show. It's so much fun.
Yeah, and you have some fun stuff to share with us about social media, all of what's going on, and a couple in specific that I did not know about. So I'm excited for you to share more about that. But before we get started, Jeff, I know we did a brief introduction about you, but if you would like to share anything else, please go ahead and share with the fam.
Oh, no, I reckon, so many people here come to this show on Fridays. We do the show Fridays at 10 a.m. Central. And, I've had Paul on as a guest. I've had a bunch of people on. And so I just love this community. I've always loved Ecamm's community. And it's exciting to be here. So, we just did the new Zoom thing on Friday with Doc and Andy from Zoom. That was fun. I haven't been nervous for a show for a long time, but it was such new tech, and I had, it was people coming in and like Doc.
That's the
Then I didn't even have Zoom. It was crazy, but it worked well. It was seamless. If you have not tried Ecamm for Zoom, it's amazing. Like,
right.
When I first heard, I was like, nah, because I'm like, I just use the virtual camera. Why do I need it to? But once you do it and not having to open up Zoom and all this other stuff and have it built in and like I've done a couple calls since then where they're just blown away that they're like, how are you doing this? Because I can walk them through a presentation, like if I'm doing a pitch for a remote production, that I can just walk them through it and they can see it there and they're like, how are you doing this? And I'm like, well, you need to hire me and I'll show you how. So,
all right, so Jeff, we are getting some feedbacks.
The viewers are saying that they're getting some slap back, but we're not hearing
anything
on our end. So
it may be when I'm talking. It may be because my air conditioner's on. If I start sweating, I'm sorry. I'm turning it back on, folks. It's hot here in Texas. But I wonder if that's if they're picking up that when I talk. Is that what they're saying? Because I don't hear.
Yeah, I don't hear anything. We don't hear anything on our end.
We don't hear it as well. Hold on a second. I'm just gonna play back the replay here and see if what.
If I start sweating, I'm sorry. I'm turning it back on.
Oh,
I am hearing it. I am hearing it.
Yeah, we hear it on the replay.
On the replay, we hear it.
I do not have a browser open except for you guys.
That's interesting because we didn't hear it, but then it shows in the let's troubleshoot together. Okay, why can potential? All right, so is this still happening? Go ahead, Jeff, and
testing 1 2 testing 1 2. Are you hearing me echo? Continuing to echo, because that's not my. Oh, now my echo's going on. Alexa, stop.
Not sure. Well, we're gonna figure this out.
That's strange. So I'm going into my Rodecaster stereo.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have any. Let me make sure I don't have any other browsers open, and I
so
don't.
So it's only when Jeff is talking, and that's the echo. So
why don't you? How about you? I leave and come back. How about that?
Let's try that.
Let's try that.
Want to try that?
Yes.
Okay. Let me stereo. I don't have any.
Right.
Yeah. So was what I want to know until Jeff comes back. Let's go in solo for us.
Yeah, and then also Jeff too. Like check your mix minus. See if that has anything.
What is interesting? Why can we not hear that?
That is mind-boggling to me.
Because we should be able to hear, right?
Right. But we're hearing it on the replay.
Okay, help me understand. Why is it not happening? Why can we not hear that? Is it that the audio is routing a different way when it goes there?
When it's on something happening on his end. So that is what Paul is saying. It sounds like a browser was open, but let's see what happens now. Let's see what happens.
Troubleshooting live. This can happen.
Yeah, let's do it.
1 2.
All right.
Oh, now I'm frozen.
Hanging a little bit.
All right. Testing 1 2.
There we go.
Testing 1 2. Am I still echoing?
We're waiting for it to show up on the stream.
Testing. I'll continue to talk. 407 years ago, our fathers found. What else do I need to say? Am I still?
It's still. Yeah.
What is going on? 1 2.
That is interesting.
So,
all the audio text to the rescue.
I know, right, Tatiana. Okay, so what are they saying? So, Jeff, you said that there was not.
It was my virtual. When I came back in, it was what I always pick. It's the Rodecaster. Let me try something here. Let me go out again one more time. Let me try it one more time and see if I hit. There's my browser. Okay. Cancel this.
Keep coming, fam. Keep
coming. When I came back in, it was.
Let's switch to.
Okay.
Okay.
Kind of like multitasking.
Yeah.
Over here.
Okay. So this is awesome because all right. So possible things that could be happening right now are.
Mm-hmm.
So they're saying that he has a browser open, but Jeff said he doesn't.
Right.
He closed it.
Mm-hmm.
So what else? So if it's coming through the Rodecaster, And he said the mix minus was.
Hold on, let's ask him now.
So this I've gone off my Rodecaster Pro and I'm using Ecamm's virtual mic.
All right, so let's see. Let's wait till the replay.
Am I still? I'm seeing the comments. What do you have set in the interview as audio? I always pick my Rodecaster stereo. And so now I've gone in and done. I've gone off my Rodecaster.
It's still there, Jeff.
Weird.
It's still there. Mix minus is on, right, Jeff? You said.
Yeah. Let me reboot. Something may.
Reboot. Let's reboot. Okay, all the things.
All right, I'm gonna reboot. If all else fails, reboot. I'll be back.
Yes.
Nice.
Let's see. Yes. Okay.
It's so interesting because we do a tech check behind the scenes. We would never pick that up until we're actually live.
So if he would have come on the LinkedIn tech check, and then when I checked that would have picked up.
Yeah, Paul would have heard that for sure.
Yeah. So maybe we should go back to doing the tech check with the guest. Because that would have definitely been picked up. Okay.
And Paul's asking, when Jeff speaks, do you see your mic in interview move? I'm gonna have to, meaning like our Rodecaster Pro sound levels. We'll check that again when he comes in. But we've just seen the interview guest move, but we'll double check that again, and we'll double check on our end to make sure that USB mix minus is still turned on and it did not turn off. But we would be having some sound issues as well, right? If that was the case.
And that we could hear it too. But we are not.
Right.
I'm writing all these things down because these are the things that, if you're getting an echo, here are the things to check for. So we did the browser. We did if they have a Rodecaster. The RCP2, then mix and minus.
The USB mix minus.
And if there's an echo, because he has his headphones on, right? Is there what other?
Yeah, the headphones are on.
What about his settings? The audio settings.
We'll check the system.
The system audio.
Input output. We'll check that one.
Making sure that his microphone is correct.
We can check that when he comes back.
Okay. The sound settings, like because you can have everything good going on local as RCP2, but then if that audio is not routed correctly, then it's just not gonna happen. So, all right.
Yeah, and then also too, Paul is saying when these things happen, local recordings can also help too. Doing a check for if we do like a test recording and play that back, that should work as well.
Okay, good.
System audio on host end is audible. We could hear the ring when Jeff was joining. Let's test that out as well. Broadcast system audio. But normally we do hear that on people's lives. We do hear the ring very faint, right? On
let's
lives.
check this.
I'm just checking all the sounds here. So play app sounds is unchecked. Stream. Recording. All the settings are usually the same here.
Ecamm sound levels panel.
But I'm going to.
All right, Jeff is back. Let's see what happens.
We're doing a few tests here. Hang tight, Jeff. But first, I just want to make sure that broadcast system audio when sharing the screen. Right, that's always checked on. So that is fine. Yep, everything is pretty much the same on our end. But let's bring Jeff back on and see if the reboot worked.
Testing one. The only thing I can think of is right before our call, I did Zoom for it. And, I had it was going. I was doing a Zoom call. That's the only thing. It's not like I don't do this like every week and multiple times a day. That's what's so weird.
Yeah.
Like why that did that. So I would love to know if they're still. Is right before our call.
Okay, so Jeff, it's still there. It's still there. So Jeff, what are your do you check your audio settings on system preferences in the Mac?
Yep.
Okay. Dang it.
And then also hold on too. Let's do this too. So Jeff, I'm gonna mute our mics over here and say something to see if the Rodecaster is picking it up on our end.
Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. Don't know what's going on. Don't know what's going on here. Why we're getting multiple echoes.
It is picking it up. It is picking it up. So that did something there.
Testing 1 2. I will continue to talk. I'll just read comments. Hey, we can hear the ringing on your side, sound coming through your speakers. Still there. Are you? How is Jeff coming in? I'm coming in through the interview mode. Still, are you hearing a bad echo? I think it's on Anna and FJ's side. No, Daniel, Anna said they heard him just fine. Testing 1 2.
Are we muted?
Testing 1 2.
No, we're not muted.
Testing 1 2.
Hold on, let's mute again.
Testing 1 2. Here I am talking once again to everything. Are you hearing an echo? Boy, this is hard. I need to start telling jokes. Oh, I keep saying echo and my echo keeps going off. Him just fine. Testing 1 2.
Are we muted?
Testing 1 2.
No, we're not muted.
Testing. Okay. I'm still hearing an echo when you're whatever you're playing. Once again to everything. So testing 1 2. Boy, this is hard.
Yep.
Okay, Daniel just came in. Daniel just came in.
We're still hearing the slap back, even though we were muted. It's still coming through.
But then,
yeah, Dan is saying it's on our side. So what are we? Oh, you know what? Let's do another test. Let's go into live demo mode and show people what we're seeing, because I really honestly don't remember paying attention to that. Whether or not our mics are muted, should the Broadcaster Pro still be picking up sound levels? So we're in live demo mode. Jeff, say something.
Yes, I am continuing to say something and things. How about I talk about the news while we're waiting? How about that? So it's not super boring. Social media news. Let me pull up my notes, which I had shut down now because of rebooting. Let me pull those up. So one of the things that was really interesting and threw people off a lot was that Instagram is adding these. They're testing ad breaks. How about that? So it's not super boring. Social media news. Let me pull up my notes, which I had shut down now. Still hearing an echo when you do that. Let me pull those up. So one of the things that was really interesting and threw people off. It went away. There it went. That Instagram is adding these. It went away. That sounded good. I can't hear you now.
we muted
So it's
ourselves to
something
see.
on our end. So I don't know what happened to this Broadcaster Pro.
Oh.
So we're gonna
that was
mute
interesting.
ourselves, Jeff, so that you can continue to deliver your news.
Yep.
Okay. So anyway, Instagram's they're actually doing these ad breaks that people got upset with over on Reddit. So what it does is it, like when you're scrolling through your feed, it's making you actually stop and watch an ad, which, boy, that's going to change a lot of things on Instagram. That's going to hack a lot of people off. I mean, advertisers probably like it, but I think it's going to break the user, how they, the whole, ethos of Instagram is like, to scroll through your feed quickly, having to stop and watch an ad. I don't know how that's going to go over. If they do that, it's going to go to the old people. I think it's going to, the young people will not stand for it. They're going to bolt to another platform. So, anyway, that's one of the pieces of news. The other piece is that if you haven't checked out yet, YouTube is starting to do more AI stuff. They're rolling out some new AI-powered tools to simplify video creation. It's going to have include an AI-generated script generator that provides these video outlines based on a user prompt, a text-based video editor that allows creators to edit videos by making changes to the transcript. That's really cool. So it's kind of like Descript Lite will be living on YouTube for you to edit some stuff, which would be, I think, better because the built-in editor on YouTube is really, 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 really basic. So I think that's really, really cool. The other thing, and I wrote about this in my newsletter, that if you're not subscribed, you really should because it's really cool. 11 Labs, and if you don't know what 11 Labs is, it's it's really audio-based, and what they've had text-to-speech for avatars. I showed it off to Doc last year at Creators Camp where I actually did a video, and then it actually did it all in Japanese, and it dubbed my lips to match the Japanese, and I played it for Doc because he knows how to speak Japanese, and he said it was really, really, really good. That's the company behind it, 11 Labs. Well, they have a new thing now for podcasters I think would be really interested, and even for YouTubers out there, is that you're able to go from text to sound effects. So let's say you had some stock photo of a bubbling brook. You could type in bubbling brook, and it would go and get that and create that sound effect for you. So I think it's gonna be a lot of fun to do like stingers, whooshes, all those kind of cool things that, you know, you have to go search for in a library and actually customize it for yourself. So I think that will be very, very cool. I'll wait for you guys to talk about the Apple event. Are we back?
Awesome. I think we figured it out. Now we need you to talk, Jeff. I need you to go ahead and continue.
Keep talking? Okay, keep talking. Okay, so we talked about YouTube. Meta is rolling out a new communities feature for Messenger. It's going to let schools, organizations, a bunch of groups to communicate a little bit better. So it's kind of, unlike community chats, it's not going to require a Facebook group, and it allows for spaces for kind of real-time communication for up to 5,000 members. So is it working?
Yes, it is working. It is working. So
and it wasn't my fault. Was it my fault?
Not your fault.
Okay.
It was not your fault, Jeff. You were awesome. And it was exactly what we were saying, asking you to check the sound. We checked it, and it was the out.
Let's show.
Yeah, let's show.
Yeah, I'd like to see
everybody
too.
what happened here.
What happened
was. Let's show you all what happened. So here on the output, we had input to Rodecaster Pro 2 chat, but on the output, it switched over to Rodecaster Pro 2 main stereo, where it should also be on to chat. So that's what was causing that issue.
And we made Jeff sweat.
And we're on. Did we?
Oh, no, I see.
Did it show Did that show in live demo mode? This didn't show. It is. Let's just show it again. Sorry, everybody. Boom. Right, so we usually have it both set to Pro Chat. Again, it just switched to Ecamm Live App Audio.
Oh,
again.
Shoot. Okay.
Right, so, but it was actually set to stereo. That's what that was causing that slapback. But we usually have it set both to Pro 2 Chat. Pro 2 Chat.
All right, fam, we did this
together.
We did it. Daniel's like, I gotta show up and see what's up. My peeps are.
I was like, I don't know what happened. Like, I was like, I just used this. What had happened? Anyway, so I'm glad we fixed it.
Jeff turned his AC off, and we had him turn.
Sweating.
It's on now. I'll tell you that much.
Turn it
Yeah.
back on. Full blast. Full blast.
So okay, so in short, right, the first thing, and please, Daniel, and all of you, right, correct if this is not. The first thing you should check is your sound settings. Yes, to see what the audio is routed.
What I was doing, I was going to USB mix minus, and I'm like, what is going on? Everything is set to USB mix minus until you mentioned, Dan mentioned to go to the sound preferences and then take a double look, because you know it's easily to mistake that for it's Rodecaster 2. Okay, it's set to the same thing, but it's chat, and then there's stereo. So
that's it. So as we were, let's see what's up. Look at, even Doc showed up. Let's now we're gonna go back to the comments and see what's up. But Jeff, thank you for all of that. We actually I didn't know about the 11. What was it?
11 Labs. Yeah. So if you haven't played with that, you can get a couple of credits. I think even on their free plan, just go in there and play with it. It's really, really cool. So it's a libraries and some of those other things. What's going to happen with like stock photos and stuff? Because you can just do some really, really cool stuff.
Sound effects.
Somebody said he saw the dock signal. Yeah, we were throwing it up here in Texas.
we were doing everything. It's like everybody showed up.
Everybody showed up. The
I love it. Yeah. Look at it. It's probably a poll going like, all right, you guys. Yes. And speaking of Daniel, Jeff, I'm not sure if you watched it, but I know that everything has been about Zoom and Ecamm, right?
Right.
But the stream on Sunday with Daniel and Strick was incredible. There were so many things that happened, just like today, right? We did some live troubleshooting. Daniel did some great troubleshooting.
Yes.
And talked about the benefits of Zoom, all of that good stuff.
Yeah.
But what I really enjoyed was the troubleshooting aspect of it.
And then also, too, that was the first time I saw this is a specific feature in Ecamm. If you're logged into the same account, the same channel, where you can actually just take over the stream from another end. So, and that's exactly what happened last night. Whereas, like, DJ Strick's internet went out or whatever the case might be. And Daniel was able to click resume broadcast since he's on the Ecamm Live channel account as well. He just resumed broadcast from his end. And that is the first time, where I seen that use case being actually put to good use versus a mistake or something like, oops, I pressed this button by accident and I took over somebody's live stream.
Yeah, what I enjoyed about it is the ease of how everything just happened.
Just do that at the click of a button,
And for example, if Daniel would not have explained it, we would have thought that it was just the same stream.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
So I don't know if you cut that. Yeah, go ahead, Jeff.
I was going to say, that reminds me of this stuff, having somebody be able to take over your account, back to like the Apple event. Remember that they have that now with the iPad where you could, like, if you're this, because I just thought of this, my mom is going to use this because like you can take over her computer and like, no, mom, press that button. You could draw on her screen and it shows up, and you can take it over. And that sounds silly, but that's what it's going to be mostly used for, is for your parents, right? Exactly.
Yeah, that was a dope feature.
Yeah, it's just like what they do right now. It just made available to us because when they, when we're trying to figure it out, troubleshoot something, they're like, okay, do I have permission to log into your computer?
Right.
And then they go on and do it. So now it's available to all of us.
Yes.
To help our moms.
Really cool. Awesome. Yes.
Right. Help mom. Help mom send that photo. Right. Mom, don't use that emoji, Mom. Don't use that emoji. No, that's not what you use. Yeah. That's what I always have to say.
That is amazing. All right. So you while we were troubleshooting, Jeff, you updated everyone about the Instagram changes and about the Facebook changes, correct?
Well, yeah, the Instagram is a test right now. And my whole point is like, I hope it doesn't go through because what they're doing is making you force to watch ads. So like you're scrolling and all of a sudden you can't scroll anymore and there's going to be an ad that you have to watch before you can resume scrolling. They're testing it at different places. Reddit had a big thing on it. I'm just,
Okay. All right.
It's just one of those.
It's just one of those days.
One of those past few days.
Okay, let's see.
Back.
I think he's back.
Yes. Here we go.
Am I back?
Yes.
Okay.
Continue.
I don't know what's happening. Like dogs and cats living together.
We're far from it. Continue, Jeff. Continue.
No, that was it. That was the news. I don't want to say anymore. They're listening. See, Facebook and all them people, all the interwebs, the gods are listening and they're shutting us down.
Exactly.
So let's talk about Vision. You said that you were excited about some updates.
Yeah. So Vision. So for the Vision Pro, so Apple's VR headset, right? Which I love. I know Doc has one. Doc and I still need to get on there and do some stuff. But the couple things, now you can convert your regular photos into the spatial photos, which is going to be very cool. They're going to take it and they're going to be able to combine it some way. So even your old photos will have depth. Vimeo is having a special app coming in there. You're able to now have, if your mom had one and other people in your family, you could get together and look at photos together inside of the iOS, which is pretty cool. Mm-hmm. For all you tech junkies out there, Canon is releasing a new lens for you to take spatial video with. So it's going to be really cool. It's got two little cameras in the middle of the lens where it's capturing that stereo vision. And if you've watched any of those Apple immersives, they are fantastic. They're mind-blowing. And also you get another update they're doing is a bigger virtual display. So if I have my laptop open and I have my headset on, I look down at it and it just shoots my screen up huge. Now it's going to be higher resolution and you're able to curve it around you. So for video editing, it's amazing. You have a monster timeline and you can it's just really stinking cool. So
wow,
cool stuff coming out for that. And then Apple Intelligence, that's the biggest thing.
For real, yeah, that was pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome. I don't use Siri, but I was thinking, you know what? Maybe I will give Siri a try now for a lot of other reasons. Because Siri was also a good update. For her, she got a nice update. She got, as Paul Duncan said, she got a glow.
Got a glow, and it got I call it the context update.
Right.
It's like, hey Siri, can you go back to show me a picture of I wore the green shirt with the ruffles a year ago, and it'll pull up a photo of you wearing the green shirt with the ruffles.
That's very interesting.
That's cool.
That is pretty cool.
Just the other day, I'm typing something, and I'm saying, I didn't even mention Fuljens or anything. I said something about, I don't know. I don't remember what it was. And then I said, okay, rewrite on this. And they said, oh, and your husband. And I'm like, wait, I did not say anything about, but it was true. Like I was referring to Fuljens, but I didn't say anything about him. But it's already there. It's already in there.
Well,
which is crazy. Yeah.
The cool thing, if you saw how they did that example of her mom was coming in from a flight, it already had known her flight was coming from the email her mom sent her, and the map showed her the quickest way to get there because they were going to make plans later. I mean, so it all just kind of knew it and put it together. So the thing that made, I think all this stuff is really, really cool. I know everybody worries about privacy, but if there's one company that really like hammers home privacy stuff, is Apple. Like they make people mad because you quit tracking Facebook. They couldn't have the tracking pixel or whatever is on there. So if anybody's gonna keep it to themselves, it's probably going to be Apple, because that's kind of what they've built their reputation on, is the privacy thing. Of course, they're going to use it for their stuff, but other than that, I feel better with them having kind of the ecosystem to keep hopefully some of this AI stuff locked in. But it's really interesting. So they have their internal kind of AI, from what I understood it, but then also you can search outside of that using OpenAI. So like you can and that's what Siri is going to be able to do and use that, which once again, you still have got to make sure the information is accurate, because she'll make stuff up.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. For real.
Absolutely.
I mean, there's so many things that are happening, and pretty soon we will think that we're making our own decisions, and it's not going to be us making the decisions. Like, I'm pretty sure we do that right now. They have been testing that with Gen Z, because Gen Z thinks that they're making decisions, but I'm like, the things that my son tells me, I was like, where did that come from? And it's, it's he didn't make
like
that
putting
decision.
glue on pizza.
Exactly. I mean, and eating it.
A good thing to do.
Exactly, right? But okay, so one last thing, and I'm gonna read this before we go into the trivia, and before Jeff shares how you can get a chance to get in Creator Cam ticket. So speaking of AI, right? I'm reading this, gentleman. This is something that I thought it was funny, and I checked with Fuljens to see if it was okay, and he was like, "Yeah, that's funny." So here's what is out there. Speaking of AI, there is an app that's called the Angry Girlfriend. And this app, what it does is that it checks to make sure that you are being emotionally intelligent while working through an argument, right? So it says, this is an example, for example. You leave a pile of dirty dishes stacked in the sink for your girlfriend to find when she gets home from work. This makes your girlfriend feel, and then there is a blank. And then based on that, right, it will suggest a list of things that you can potentially do. Now, what do we think about that, right? Because for us, our age, I would say we are pretty good with that stuff, right? Right. So it would be for, as we're talking, the Gen Zs, the millennials, maybe, that will be interested in this. But this is what's coming out. Right? This is the thing. So
AI in training.
Right. Like this is it's insane, because those were the things, right? That it's gonna this kids are going to not be thinking for themselves. They're going to just be relying on something else. And it's us, our responsibility as, parents and uncles and aunts to kind of talk to them about.
Yeah. And I don't think the AI wife will come close to the angry in real life wife ever.
So you don't need AI. So like I've been married for almost 30 years now, right? And this is what I do. You don't need an app. All you do, the first thing is when I get up in the morning, I just look at my wife and say, "I'm sorry," and that's all. Because I know I did something. I did something in the part of time when I went to bed and woke up that I just have to apologize for. So do that, gentlemen. You don't need an app.
For real. And I was like, okay, that's it, right? I want to hear from the gentlemen too, because of course, I mean, right? What other advice will we have? So yes. What was the name? Angry Girlfriend or Angry AF?
Angry GF.
Angry GF. Yes. That's what it was. So if you want to download and have fun, and people have been downloading and just having fun with it. But again, advice from a real person. You just have to apologize.
That's right. Just say I'm sorry. First thing.
Because you're not apologizing to the AI. You're apologizing to your real life wife. Right. So I agree.
But they just give scenarios, right? So let's see what the fam is saying real quick before we go. And what is it? The graphic is very angry too.
Right. She scared me. I wouldn't look at that very long. Yeah.
Let's pull that back up. Yeah, she's pretty angry.
Yeah, she's like, she's just yelling at it.
Yeah.
Oh man.
You crossed the other side of the street, you saw that coming at you.
And it's fairly new, right? So there's not that many reviews. Somebody's complaining that it's behind the paywall after one conversation, and the mostly positive review definitely said something about that as well. So it's still a work in progress.
It is. Let's see what the fam is saying real quick, what they think about this AI application, and see.
New show idea, ask Anna.
Snap.
For whatever I'm about to do today, I'm sorry. There you go.
That's right. Exactly. That's right, Paul.
Yes, next gen be like, hey AI, what is my opinion on?
I mean, for real, and it would be an AI's answer would be pretty accurate on what they would do because they're tracking them. They've been tracking them since they were born.
Yeah.
You know.
I got married,
Steve,
so I didn't have to deal with angry girlfriends anymore. They'll be angry wife. Angry wife.
Right. Exactly.
They'll just rebrand it for that.
Oh, that post is cool. I told you.
Oh my gosh. I told you. Yeah. I no longer ask my students to send in or do essays because they'll just chat GPT everything.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Things are different.
She needs to be dumb.
Oh my God.
There you go.
Well, Hank, you won't be because to take advice from her, because I guess you need to be doing bad things or making bad decisions to work with her. But all right, so let's go to Jeff. All right, Jeff. Let's talk about Creator Camp. Let's talk about how and what is it that the viewers need to do to participate in this contest and get a chance to win.
Yes. So it's sad that there's no more tickets, right? And it's an incredible thing. Like you guys were there last year. I go to a lot of conferences, and I'm not just saying this. This is one of my favorite things that I've ever been to because it's so much fun. So if you're like, oh, I want a ticket, like the way you can get one is if you go to, you can enter for a chance to win one is at jeffsieh.com/win. You can be entered to have a chance to win a ticket. There's a bunch of things you could do to get extra entries, which people are having a lot of fun with. So throughout my show, and I even have one, I didn't tell you guys this at the end, but I have a bonus code. So I sprinkle these bonus codes through my emails, through my website, through the podcast, and what they do is they give you extra chances to win, when we have the drawing for the ticket at, I think it's a month before Creator Camp, so you guys can plan flights and all that kind of stuff or whatever. But it's really fun. It's using an app, and I'll get nerdy for you guys if you want to know, but it's using Viral Sweep, which lets you do some really cool things. I picked that because I get to have bonus codes because a lot of those contest apps don't have it. And my friend Paul Gowder told me he does it, and everybody loves the bonus codes. And I have seen that with this contest is that people love to find them when they're sprinkled around different places, and it's kind of like a scavenger hunt for people. Mm-hmm. So they like it.
Nice.
And they click on your content, which is always good too.
Right. That's super fun. And Sammy, Creator Camp info is going to be in the comments, but basically Creator Camp is a place where all of us get together and not only network and get to meet each other, but also learn, because there are tons of workshops, all from workflows to new gear, testing gear, touching it, hands-on,
graphic design, production, video production,
everything that you need if you're a creator.
So like Ian Anderson Gray and I are doing one on repurposing, what to do after you do your live show or your production or whatever. So we'll be talking about that, but there'll be like Doc's going to be leading people around. You have different camp counselors that go around with you and help you do these workshops. I mean, it's very hands-on, and you learn a ton. Like, it's so much fun, and they treat you right. Like, when you're at camp. I mean, the food is good.
Is great.
The entertainment's a blast.
Yeah.
I mean, it is like camp for adults. Like, and you don't have to climb a rope in gym class or anything like that. It's really fun. It's fun stuff that you'd like to do. Yeah. So very, very cool.
And connecting with the fam, because right after we do, you can connect in the morning, which is at night after the camps. It's just a great time. A great time that is.
And we're all staying in the same hotel this year, so it's like we'll get up and we can have breakfast and hang out together, and it's just gonna be. It's so much fun.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so you get a chance to win with Jeff, and then also you can get on the waiting list with Ecamm, and more details will be coming for that. But if you are interested in going, just make sure that you are staying tuned in all of the different ways that you can. And right now, we only know of 2.
Yeah.
And these are
and by the way, you want me to show the code right now so people can get extra?
Show the code,
So here it is on the screen right here. It's R2FVEA. So if you go to jeffc.com/win, you enter this code, you'll get extra chance to win. And I like I said, I sprinkle them throughout my show on Friday mornings. If you get on my newsletter, those come out in the newsletter. So it's people are having fun. And there's a little leaderboard on there too once you enter, and people are fighting for that spot. Like people are trying to knock each other off, and I'm like, listen, that doesn't mean you're going to win. It's like you have more chances to win, but it's a lot of fun to see them play the game. So,
awesome. For sure. And that's also one more thing, because speaking of fam and great things, if you missed Strick's show with Daniel Chi last night, Daniel actually shared a template for checklist for interview your guests for remote production, which is kind of like what we did today here, right? And checking remote. So if you would like that checklist, you check out the stream with Strick, and you will have that. But we also have Daniel his website here, where you can go and download it as well. So Daniel talks more about that, and it will be great if you watch the entire thing, so that then the checklist can make more sense to you. But that is it. You can go there and download it for free.
Definitely.
Because this is what the fam does. Yes. Looking us up.
Very cool.
All right. Okay. So now, are there any questions before we move on to the trivia?
No. Just good luck to Samuel. Potentially getting a free ticket, because he tried. It was sold out. So hopefully you can get something this round, Sammy. That'll be awesome. Steve says, bummed I can't make it, but I'll be helping at another conference the same week. Awesome. Creative camp equals no rope climbing. I love not climbing ropes. Yeah, that is a good thing about Creative Camp. That is a great thing.
Jeff is like, you do not have to climb
You don't
ropes.
have to climb any ropes.
But then Paul said there might be one. Is there really one, Paul, or are you just pulling our leg?
There's a rope course that is an option as one of the excursions, but it's a rope so it could be on the floor. Maybe it doesn't have to be.
I'll take.
I can
I'll take
swing
the
on a rope.
ghosts.
It's climbing the rope that's the problem.
Yeah.
Like I got gravity on my side. I can. In there.
Okay, so Paul.
I'll take the ghosts.
I guess Paul is serious. It's the real thing. It's gonna happen.
Oh man.
Okay, all right. So let's do the trivia, Fuljens
Yes.
Henry. Let's do this.
Yes, this is for your chance to win the Ecamm Fam Pride Enamel Mug. Let's go back and show you all that again. It's probably going to be a limited edition, because the other one was a pretty limited edition itself. Right? So this is it here. There's only 2 of these, right? There's the OG one from during COVID, and there's this one. So
Yeah.
It's a special mug.
Limited edition.
Yes. All right, so here it is. The first correct answer wins the free Ecamm mug. Let's go.
Let's go. Good luck.
Which of the following statements about Jeff is not true? He served as a judge on a reality TV cooking show. He performed as a magician and Wild West show performer. He was a full-time firefighter. Good luck.
Jeff has a side eye down.
That was in London. I was there with Ian, Anderson Gray. We were taking that picture.
Nice.
Let's see.
Let's see.
The stream is a little bit behind. Okay, there you go.
I know you should leave like another 10 seconds.
Oh, yeah. But they're coming in now. But I'll just follow the stream.
Oh, okay.
So I see 15 seconds left on the replay. Let's stop it right there. All right. And
3,
2, 1. The correct answer is A. Correct answer is A. Jeff did not serve as a judge on the reality TV cooking show. And we do have a winner. We do have a winner. Our winner is... Oh, here we go. Bring it up. Congratulations, Gretchen.
Good job.
Yes.
And Gretchen went A, little A, and then uppercase A.
The uppercase A.
Just in case.
Hold on, let's put the little A for Anna. That's lowercase.
That's fine.
A.
That's fine. It's not my name, so it's all good. Congratulations, Gretchen.
Congrats.
For that.
Jeff was a Jedi. I wish, Doc. I wish I was a Jedi.
And yes, Creator Camp again, fam, is incredible. If you like Ecamm merch, you are also going to get showered with beautiful, exclusive Ecamm merch that is made just for Creator Camp. So you're going to just it's just an amazing time with everything. It's not it's just great. It's just
absolutely.
Yeah.
It's so much fun.
And
so much fun.
Tell them about what you're going to be doing at Creator Camp for the fam.
Well, we're going to be doing the video production workshop, and also I will be taking headshots of all of you. So we did that last year, and the headshots were awesome. Everybody got some really, really awesome headshots that they're able to use for their online marketing, their live streams, their all of that, their guests. The pitch decks, all of it, anything that you need headshots for, you will be able to use them. And that's on Ecamm, so you don't have to even, it's included there for all of you on that. So that's even better.
And I heard there's going to be a what to wear guide as well.
Yes, a what to wear guide exclusive for Creator Campers.
Awesome.
So,
Awesome.
All amazingness, fam. So if you have any questions, now is your chance before we say goodbye and see you next time. And remember that this Friday will be the first Ecamm Live en Español with Tatiana and I, and we will be talking all about Ecamm and Zoom integration in Español. So that's going to be pretty awesome. Super excited.
Really cool.
Yes.
All right. Okay, Daniel, get your slot in. I would love to photograph you. Yes.
I didn't get it either. I was wearing that bright orange shirt. Like it looked like I was like going hunting or something. So I didn't want to get my...
Now, all of you know it, right? And then I believe there's going to be a sign-up sheet. So sign up, get your spot early, and bring your change of clothes. And we're creating a guide on how to do all of that. So you all going to be well taken care of. Ready to go.
And they're great. I mean, I didn't see a bad one out there. They were all really
awesome.
good.
Everybody
you were
was
very talented. You were very talented.
Aw, thank you, Jeff. But everybody was in good spirits, and you know, that's what it was. Like everybody was just awesome, so they were excited about it too.
Yeah.
Doc.
You gotta take Doc. You gotta get Katie, Caleb.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a busy session this year.
I know, but Doc, sign up. I believe there's
Fill out
a
the form.
I believe there's a hookup for all of you, so just make sure that you sign up that form. But all right, so there are no other questions. Fam, continue playing with Ecamm for Zoom, and remember that if you are not an affiliate, you can sign up for it, and you can start earning payouts on a software that you love so much, and then also extra bonus if you submit case studies, and more details are going to come after that, see how it is that's you're going to qualify. But you get a chance for an extra bonus payout.
That's awesome.
And it's already so awesome.
Yeah.
So like you can get, as Doc will say, what, five affiliate payouts will get you a new camera or a lens if you wanted to.
There you go.
Look at that.
There you go.
Yeah.
And again, thank you to everybody that helped us out with this live troubleshooting and whatnot. And also we special thanks to Daniel, but also special shout out to James Hicks. James actually called it out a little bit earlier, the stereo versus chat situation, but it was actually on our end. So thank you so much, James Hicks.
Look at that.
We appreciate
Yeah.
you. So all the fam came out and really helped us out. And that was pretty good to know. But lesson learned.
Yeah, for everybody.
To check out the Rodecaster Pro 2 versus stereo versus chat. Just double check it. You know, a lot of us have bad eyes. I am blind. I'm wearing contacts. My contacts, I have astigmatism and all that good stuff. So
Listen.
I have Coke bottle glasses.
But Jeff, thank you so much, Jeff, for being here with us. And thank you
Yes.
again for sharing information on how the fam can get another chance to make Creator Camp, which is going to be amazing. Thank you so much, everyone. You're watching. There we go. Yes, there it is. Thank you so much for watching. Is Ecamm Network News at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every Monday. My name is Anna Hill.
And I'm Fuljens Henry, and we're with
Jeff Sieh.
Oh, that was my line. I blew it. This is just a horror. It's been horrible this entire time. It's just, oh my gosh.
We got behind the scenes of you.
Give them your social media news line, your intro.
Yes, go to socialmedianewslive.com. It's on. Come watch us live. We have just like this show. We have a lot of fun. So you go to socialmedianewslive.com, and we can also. It's always at 10 a.m. Central on Friday mornings. We'd love to see you there.
All right, there you go.
I was waiting for the I'm Jeff C, and you're not.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. I don't want to break anything else. That's the thing.
Exactly.
I'm so
He's like,
paranoid.
listen, we made it. we made it. That's it. I'm gonna turn on my AC. Okay. Bye, everybody. Thank you so much for watching.
Bye.